Why, hello there. Do you like San Diego sports? Good news for you. I review the Padres, the Chargers, and everything San Diego sports related. All you got to do is subscribe, hit the notification bell, and tune into the next video. Now let's get into this one. Peace out, guys.
1, 2, 3, funky.
What's up, Padre fans? Tony the broadcaster here. I'm going to be going over the Padres versus the Guardians series, the 2-game series. We took one and sadly lost one. We should have took both, but it is what it is. I'm going to start off with talking about Mike Clevenger, aka Sunshine. Mike Clevenger just came back from Tommy John surgery. Last time we saw Mike Clevenger was in the second half of 2020. That trade with the Indians, which are now the Guardians. Mike Clevenger, he looked good. He looked good, especially coming back from Tommy John surgery. He was brushing off that rust, and he could have got out of this game with only giving up one earned run, but sadly, Steven Wilson came in and gave up the 2 runners that were on base while Mike Clevenger was still pitching. I'm going to see more from Mike Clevenger before I have a prediction for him, but other than that, Mike Clevenger had a really good comeback, and I'm glad he's back for us. He's definitely gonna add some good depth on our rotation, and it's looking like one of the strongest rotations in the league in general. As soon as Manaea and Darvish get on their groove, we're definitely gonna have one of the best rotations. Right now we probably do have one of the best rotations. I still want Nick Martinez to go down to the bullpen. We really need some help over there, and I think Nick Martinez will do good as a long reliever. Mackenzie Gore looked good again. Only gave up 1 earned run. He went 6 innings, I believe. Let me check that. Mackenzie Gore went 5 2/3. Sorry, 5 2/3 innings. He only gave up 1 run, but the thing about Mackenzie Gore is his fastball is the only thing he really has command of right now. He doesn't have too good feel for his slurve and his curveball, his slider/curveball. We haven't seen too much of it, and when we do, it's not really hitting the places he wants. Hopefully, gonna see Mackenzie Gore grasp his breaking balls, being able to use those a lot better, but he only has a feel for his fastball, and he has a 1.7 ERA. That is crazy. Mackenzie Gore is the real thing, and as soon as he is like on point, the best of the best that he can do, he's gonna be like a dominant ace for us. Not while Joe Musgrove's here. I feel like Joe Musgrove should be our ace right now. But Mackenzie Gore is going to be a great pitcher for the Padres now and in the future. So yeah, that's what I noticed about Mackenzie Gore in the second game of this series. And a guy I want to talk about in general for this series is Manny Machado. Manny Machado, first game, right back to what he does, what Manny does. Makes great plays, gets good hits, RBIs. Manny is that guy, RBI king, like I said. The one thing that I did notice from Manny Machado, and I think it was the first game a little bit, and the second game definitely, his defense wasn't doing so well. We could honestly, I don't want to blame it on Manny at all because it's not his fault. It's our offense and our bullpen. Manny could have made a play and got an out when Tim Hill was pitching in the 8th inning, the bottom of the 8th, where the Guardians came back from the 5-2 deficit. Manny could have got that ball and tagged the guy going to third base out, but he didn't. Usually Manny Machado makes those type of plays. I think we're just a little spoiled, but Manny Machado seemed off on defense, and that's kind of unfortunate because he's usually a Gold Glover like every single game of the season. Manny Machado is a really good defender, and it was kind of sad to see him not be that defender that we know he can be and know he is. Another person, or another two people I want to talk about is Ha-Seong Kim and Eric Hosmer. Ha-Seong Kim and Eric Hosmer are still hot. I think only Ha-Seong Kim got 2 hits out of this whole series, but he's still looking hot, and so is Eric Hosmer. Eric Hosmer is playing at an all-star level. They look good. I hope they continue to be playing good, and it would really help, especially in the series coming up. So hopefully those guys stay playing hot. Eric Hosmer just doing what Eric Hosmer does now. It's crazy. No more April highs. We're already in May, and Eric Hosmer is still playing good. That's always nice to see. Some slumpers: Grisham, Cronenworth, and Profar. Sadly to say it, those guys are slumping. We need to see them bring some more production to our offense. We can really tell it's not going well. Profar went 0 for 3 in the first game. Cronenworth went 0 for 3 in the first game, and Grisham went 0 for 4 in the first game. That's just some production we can't have. We need them to get some hits for us, and that's not going to cut it. The second game, Grisham went 0 for 4. Cronenworth did get a hit the second game, but he still went 1 for 5. Profar went 1 for 4. But these guys, they continue to slump, and we need them to bring us production in our offense. And we're not going to be able to beat good teams that are over 500 if they're not bringing any production in. So yeah, those guys need to start batting well. And Matt Beatty still sucks. Trace Thompson, sadly, didn't get a hit for us. He didn't look too well today. Azukar, same with him. I feel like those guys just need some more playing time. We already gave Matt Beatty his playing time. He didn't cut it. He didn't bring any production to us or to our offense. And sad to say it, but Trace Thompson and Azukar can do just as good or better on the defense. So Matt Beatty is not really a player I want to see in our lineups anymore. Our catchers are batting really, really bad. I think both of them did get hits today, but our catchers are slumping as much as the other guys I was naming. Nola and Alfaro need to start batting, especially if they're not going to be fast. Especially because they're not fast, bunting the ball or stuff like that, stealing bases. They're kind of an outlier right now, and they can't get the offense going either. Well, we need those guys to get their batting averages up and hit some balls in. It just sucks because we don't really have a dominant catcher right now, and that could be said around the whole league because catchers are hard to come by now. And if Nola or Alfaro start to get hot, it's going to really help us and benefit us. Our bullpen looked horrendous, except for Taylor Rogers, of course. Taylor Rogers carries our whole bullpen on his back. Let's just name some people out there. Steven Wilson, I know it doesn't show he gave up any earned runs, but as soon as Clevenger came out, there was only 1 out needed, and Wilson came in and gave up 2 earned runs. It went towards Clevenger, but still, all you needed was 1 out. And I know Steven Wilson has been good for us so far this season, but his last game he also played, he didn't look too good. And this one he didn't look too good. So that kind of sucks. I'm hoping he gets it together. I'm hoping he does. Krismat came in for 2 innings, gave up 1 earned run. That's not too bad, but still, you don't want to really see that earned run in their stats. Luis Garcia, he actually looked pretty good. And Taylor Rogers, of course, looked great. The second game, that's when it went all to poop. Excuse my French. But Craig Stammen, he honestly didn't look bad as soon as he came in for Gore. But Craig Stammen, I still think we should DFA him. He gave up an earned run. He pitched 1 1/3 of an inning. Then Tim Hill came in. He pitched 2/3 of an inning, giving up 3 earned runs. I don't know what's up with Tim Hill. Tim Hill has not looked the same as he did last season, and it sucks because he was a really dominant bullpen piece for us last season. Suarez came in. He didn't look too bad. Yeah, Suarez didn't look too bad, but we know how Suarez is. Hopefully he progresses. And then Dinelson Lamet came in the 10th inning, and you guys know how that went. He'd even get one person out, and it sucks to see how bad Dinelson Lamet is now. I'm hoping we can just trade him for a little, like another bat, hopefully. And yeah, it's really sad. The Padres really messed up on Nelson Lamet. He really needs that surgery. I think Tommy John surgery is the best bet for him. Sadly to say it, you never want to see a guy go out, especially with surgery, because it sometimes doesn't always go well. But hoping the best for Dinelson Lamet. I do not see a future for him with the Padres. Some takeaways, I would say. Offense still needs to step it up. Our offense hasn't been consistent at all this year, and especially if we want to beat teams like the Dodgers and the Giants, we need our offense to step up really bad. And like I said, we can't beat good teams right now. I know we're playing a bunch of teams under 500, but that's all we're going to be able to beat. And we just need to step it up in general. We're lucky we have a really easy schedule. If we were playing teams like the Dodgers or the Cardinals right now, the Giants, we would definitely be under 500. Teams like that, we definitely get dominated. Our starters are amazing. Yu Darvish and Sean Manaea, yes, their last couple outings weren't too good, but they're still playing consistent. They're doing well. Mackenzie Gore is amazing right now. Joe Musgrove looks like the ace for our team. Not sure why he wasn't, but I get it. Yu Darvish has a really nice set of pitches. Mike Clevenger, once he gets off that rust and he comes back, he's gonna look good. He's gonna look good eventually. And Blake Snell, I'm hoping he has a bounce back season, because last season wasn't too good for him, but he ended the season on a really good note, and I think he can take that and bring it into this season. And hopefully Blake Snell is really good when he comes back. I think the 6-man rotation is going to include Gore, Blake Snell, Mike Clevenger, Joe Musgrove, Sean Manaea, and Yu Darvish. I think we're going to actually have the 6-man rotation, because we can't get rid of Mackenzie Gore. Mackenzie Gore is playing too good right now. He does not belong in the minor leagues. Nick Martinez, I'm hoping he goes to the bullpen. I'm pretty sure he'd help us as a long reliever. My last takeaway from this series is we need Fernando Tatis Jr. really, really, really bad. As soon as Tatis gets back, our offense is going to go up. The whole team morale is going to go up. And I think we're just going to look like a postseason ready team. Fernando Tatis Jr. brings so much positive to our team, and I really, really want to see him come back. So yeah, that's going to do it for me today, guys. I hope you liked the video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you turn on that notification bell. And please, 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 please make sure you like. It gets my videos out there. It makes my confidence go up. And yeah, there's nothing bad that goes into a like for this video. All right. Anyways, I love you guys. This has been Tony the Broadcaster, and you guys have a great rest of your day, night, morning, or whenever you're watching this video. Peace out, guys.